Good morning, my dear friends. See now, today we are going to see one important aspect of our precious concrete. How exactly your precious concrete is going to carry the load, or simultaneously we will see now how exactly your RCC sections are also going to carry the load. In sense now in your fifth semester you already learned how exactly the moments or the loads are carried by your RCC section. Okay, so first I will explain you how exactly the RCC section carries the load, and then I will explain you how PSA section is going to carry the load. Okay, so this is the major difference between your RCC and precious concrete. See now, uh, one thing please try to remember: for equilibrium, we must have F is equal to C. Am I right now? The precessing force in sense now the in sense now the if the cable is tensioned with 200 kilonewton load tension, okay, the same compressive force will be there in the concrete. It to in sense tension in the cable F, it should be equal to compressive force in the concrete. Okay, this is what we have seen in our fifth assumption last time. Am I right, sir? No? And so since F is equal to C, then I can easily write the external bending moment M is equal to F into A or C into A. Am I right now? Where A is the lever arm between F and C force. Am I right now? So either I can write it as now F into A or C into A, because F is exactly equal to C. I can write. Okay. So these are the two equations that you please try to remember. Now I will come to important thing now, that how exactly your RCC section carries the load. First of all, we'll try to understand first that one. Okay, see now, 1 minute. See, my dear friends, your RCC section carries the load in this way exactly. See now, you will see here that I have drawn here a RCC beam. Am I right now? Here I have drawn a RCC beam, wherein you will see that this is the stress distribution diagram. Okay, wherein I have got here the neutral axis. Neutral axis is now here. Okay, so now the tensile force F1 is there in the steel. Am I right now? At the CG of the steel, F1 force exists. Okay, sir, now? And at the CG of the stress block here now, in sense in this compression zone, okay, at the CG of this triangle, okay, sir, now your compressive force is now going to act. Okay, that I will call it as C1 force. Okay, C1 force is now acting here, and F1 force is now acting here now. Okay, in between there's a lever arm. Am I right, sir? No, the distance between these two indicates you lever arm. See now, this F1 force and C1 force is going to create a couple like this now. Am I right now? It's going to create a couple. And this couple which is going to be created, it is trying to keep the beam erect, or this couple itself is going to now, okay, carry the load. Okay, this we call it as moment of resistance. This I have explained you in whenever I was teaching you the RCC. Am I right, Sanam? So, if at all you want to find out M, the moment of resistance, it is either F1 into A, or it is equal, or C1 into A. Am I right, sir? Now, because F1 is exactly equal to C1. Okay, so now F1 into A or C1 into A will give me the moment of resistance. Okay, suppose now if I increase the load on this beam, if I increase the live load on the beam, okay, so your moment of resistance is going to increase now. Okay, so now whenever your moment of resistance is going to increase, what happens is this compressive stress also will increase and tensile stress also will increase. So C1 becomes C2 and F1 becomes F2. Am I right, sir? Now, because total compressive force is also going to increase, and your F2 force is also going to now increase. But you see that lever arm remains the same. Lever arm is A only here in case of your RCC. Lever arm will remain same. Okay, so F2 into A or C2 into A will give me something called the moment of resistance. Okay, so now the moment of resistance is increased because F1 has changed to F2 and C1 has changed to C2. Okay, so now in case of your RCC, please try to understand your lever arm is not going to change. Okay, your lever arm will remain same, but whereas C2 will change and F2 will change depending upon the load that is going to act on the beam. This is how in case of your RCC section the loads are going to be carried. So now we'll try to see what happens in case of your precious concrete section. See now, in case of your precious concrete section, okay, F force is now acting at the cable level. So I have shown it as F. Okay, initially what happens is C force is acting here only. C force is now acting here only. So now whenever I put the load on the beam, whenever the live load are acting, now what happens? Okay, this C force starts acting up, making a lever arm here now. Okay, now F force is now here only and C force starts shifting up. Okay, and it acts here. Okay, developing a lever arm here now. So if I want to show it in the stress distribution diagram, okay, see now the F force is now here. F force is now here. Now C force will start shifting up. C force will act here now, developing a lever arm A1. So now either F into A1 or C into A1 will give me the moment of resistance. Okay, in a sense, suppose if you increase the load on the beam, now what happens is now F force will act there itself because it is the force in the cable position is fixed. Okay, so now F force will act here only. Now what happens is now your C force will start shifting up, developing a new lever arm A2. Okay, so since the load is now increased on the beam, now the lever arm will change to A2. So now the new moment of resistance is now F into A2 or C into A2, because F force and C force are going to remain constant. Okay, so now in case of your precious concrete sections, the lever arm will change. The lever arm goes on increasing. Whereas in case of your RCC, lever arm will remain constant, whereas the F force and C force go on changing. But in case of your precious concrete, F and C remain constant. That's why I have written here now C and F force are constant, but A changes. Okay, this is how the moment resisting mechanism occurs, or the load carrying mechanism occurs in case of your precious concrete sections as well as in RCC sections. Baba, this is the major difference between your RCC as well as your precious concrete section. Okay, thank you very much, my dear friends. Thank you. We'll stop it now.